verse 29, chapter 6. Sarva bhutastham atmanam sarva bhutani cha atmani ikshate yoga yuktatma sarvatra samadarshanaha. The philosophy of Advait Vedant comes back here. Even in this chapter, Bhagavad Gita is full of Advait Vedant, and Advait Vedant is here in verse 29, chapter 6 on Dhyan Yoga. The whole chapter is dedicated to meditation. In meditation, what happens? Sarva bhutastham atmanam. Sarva bhutani cha atmani. In the self, that person doing the ultimate meditation, yogic meditation, yoga, is supposed to envision the entire being, entire universe in the self, and self in the entire universe. Same Brahman in every particle of the universe. That is Advait Vedant. That is what Krishna is teaching Arjuna here, and through Arjuna is obviously preaching to all of us. What is that Advait Vedant? Sarvatra samadarshanaha. Equanimity, equality in everything, in every situation, in every particle, in every being. That is the core teaching of Advait Vedanta in Hinduism. Sarvatra samadarshanaha. Ikshate yoga yuktatma. One who is united, joined, doing the ultimate yoga, ultimate meditation. Yoga is equated with meditation almost here. Right? Yoga is not just physical postures. Yoga is meditation. Meditation is yoga, because yoga ultimately is joining of our soul with the ultimate soul, that is Brahman, Vishwatma. The Brahman is to be united. That is the yoga definition of yoga. Ikshate, he sees, he or she sees, singular here. Yoga yuktatma. Sarva bhutani atmani, sarva bhutastham atmanam. So, he who is disciplined by yoga sees the self present in all beings and all beings present in the self. He sees the same self at all times. Verse 30, chapter 6, Dhyan Yoga. The entire chapter is yoga of meditation, yoga and meditation, or yoga of meditation. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra, sarvacha mai pashyati, tasya aham na pranashyami, sa cha me na pranashyati. Amazing, almost like a promise by the Lord, by the Supreme Being here, Krishna, but referring to the ultimate transcendental being. So the previous verse, if it was talking about Advait, this little bit becomes Dvait. How? Because that ultimate Brahman, Krishna says that I am. So, yo mam pashyati sarvatra. One who sees me everywhere. Sarvatra, yatra tatra sarvatra. Yatra means where, tatra there, sarvatra everywhere. Yaha mam, who, mam, me, pashyati, sees, sarvatra everywhere. Sarvacha mai pashyati. In me sees everything. Everything, every particle of the universe he sees, he or she sees in me. Tasya aham na pranashyami. I will never perish. I will never lose that person who sees me in everything and everything in me. Sacha me na pranashyati. Now this is striking. This is revolutionary. Krishna is saying even the person who is in that situation, one who is practicing that kind of Vedant, Advait Vedant, will not perish me. That person doing meditation will not lose the ultimate transcendental being in their own being. So person cannot perish the Lord. Lord cannot perish person. This is amazing, revolutionary statement by Krishna. So he is equating himself with the ultimate person that is doing that meditation. Meditating person and Lord are becoming equal here. Talk of equality, egalitarianism and so on, that we talk in political speeches, social speeches and so on. This is spiritual equality. Ultimate spiritual equality is mentioned in this verse. He who sees me everywhere and sees all things in me, I am not lost to him and he is not lost to me. Verse 31. Sarva bhuta sthitam yahamam bhajati ekatvam asthitaha sarvatha vartamanaha api sayogi mai vartate. Sayogi mai vartate. That yogi dwells in me. Right? Sarva bhuta sthitam yahamam. Again, that person doing that meditation sees me in every being. Bhoot in Hindi becomes ghost in common Indian languages. But bhoot is not ghost. Bhoot means beings. Bhoot comes from the root bhu, to be. Bhoot, the being, the noun. Sarva bhuta sthitam yahamam. He sees me in all beings of the universe. Bhajati ekatvam astha. That person worships, reveres, respects all beings as if they represent me, the Lord. Sarvatha vartamana hapi. Sa yogi mai vartate. So that person lives everywhere, that person can see the divinity everywhere, and that person lives in me. So the yogin who established in oneness honors me as abiding in all beings, in whatever way he otherwise acts, dwells in me. In English, you have to keep saying he and she. In Sanskrit, it is yaha, or the pronouns are not, the language is not that gender specific, it's gender neutral. English, we have to keep saying yaha and he and she. Anyway, verse 32. Atma apamena sarvatra. So it's a sandhi, right? Atma and then apamena sarvatra. Samam pashyati yaha arjuna. Sukham va yadi va dukkham. Sayogi paramaha mataha. I've created a short also on these words sukh and dukh. Here there is a word in this verse 32, chapter 6. Sukham va yadi va dukkham. Sukh and dukh, both are based on the two prefixes of su plus kha, du plus kha. Right? Kha simply means space. Kha, if you add ga, verb to go, space goer. So a bird is a khaga. Astronaut is also khaga. Sukha, pleasant space. Dukha, unpleasant space. Sukh is happiness, dukh is sorrow. But they come from these words su and kha, if you add ga, it becomes khaga. Anyway, so atma opamena sarvatra. By comparison, upama means comparison, analogy. So as a comparison, as an analogy, if that person can see atma everywhere, samam pashyati yaha Arjuna. O Arjun, that person sees with equanimity, equality, once again, equality, samam, equality. Sukham va, and in all situations, same equanimity, same equality. Sa yogi paramaha mataha. In my opinion, Lord is saying, Krishna is saying, in my opinion, in my thought, that person is the supreme yogi. He or she who sees equality in everything in the image of his own self, O Arjuna, whether in pleasure or in pain, is thought to be a supreme yogi, is considered a supreme yogi. Verse 33. Arjun comes back. Arjun has been missing from the dialogue. He was just listening quietly, hopefully with all the concentration. But now he is speaking. Arjuna uvach. Uvach, Arjun spoke. What did he say? What now he's saying? He's being very transparent and honest, and he represents all of us. Just the way we find doing meditation so difficult, Arjuna is saying the exact same feeling he's expressing. What is he saying? Yaha ayam yogaha tvaya proktaha samyena madhusudana etasyaham na pashyami chanchalatvat sthitim sthiram. You have said all these things. Yaha ayam yogaha tvaya prokta. By you has been said all these things you have spoken. By you has been spoken. Yaha ayam yoga. This yoga that is spoken by you, mentioned by you, samyena madhusudana. You have equated yoga with equanimity, O Madhusudana, O slayer of the demon Madhusudana. O Madhusudana, O Krishna, another epithet of Krishna. Etas ayam aham na pashyami. I cannot see that yoga because chanchalatvat, because my mind is naturally very unstable, and it has not yet attained the situation of equality or stability. So Arjuna spoke this yoga which is declared by you, and as evenness of mind, O Krishna, I do not perceive the steady continuance of this because of my mind's or the mind's instability. Verse 34, chapter 6. Chanchalam, Arjuna is still saying, Chanchalam hi manaha Krishna, O Krishna, pramathi balavad dridham, tasya aham nigraham manye, vayoho iva sudushkaram. Vayu, we all know, Vayu means wind. Just as to control Vayu, wind, is so difficult, similarly, to control my mind, I find it extremely difficult. So Chanchalam, he mana is mind, is very difficult. Krishna, O Krishna. Pramathi balvat dhridam. This mind is so stubborn, so the word Ziddi comes to my mind in Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, not common Indian languages. Pramathi, very highly disturbed and turbulent, powerful, obstinate. So let's read what translation is saying here. The mind indeed is unstable, Krishna. Turbulent, powerful, obstinate. I think it is as difficult to control as the wind. Vayu eva sudushkaram. Su dushkaram. Dushkaram, difficult. So difficult. Su dushkaram. Alright, verse 35. Bhagwan comes back. Shri Bhagwan Ovach. Krishna is speaking again. Asanshayam mahabaho. Manah durnigraham chalam. Abhyasena tu konteya. Vairagyena cha greyate. I accept, I agree with you, Arjuna. Asanshayam. No, undoubtedly, mahabaho. Oh, the great warrior with great, large, strong arms, mahabaho. Manah durnigraham chalam. Yes, mind is extremely difficult to control its instability. But abhyasin, by practice, tu konteya, O son of Kunti, vairagyena cha greyate. As you grasp or as you obtain more and more renunciation, dispassion, you can control your mind. You can try to control your mind. So the blessed Lord spoke. Bhagwan is blessed Lord. Why? Because Bhagwan is the most highest blessed being. One who is highest blessed can bless us all. Bhagwan, one who has obtained all kinds of blessings, who is already blessed with highest blessings. It's kind of a cyclical word. Bhagwan who blesses us is already blessed. Bhagwan, the blessed Lord, spoke. Without doubt, O Arjuna, the mind is unsteady and difficult to restrain, but by practice, O Arjuna, and by indifference to worldly object, it is restrained. So Vairagya has been translated as indifference. But commonly we translate Vairagya with renunciation or dispassion. I think those are better words, but here, indifference. So that's our 7 verses for this time.